A lot of times people think you need a huge altar, fancy statues, or expensive supplies to practice witchcraft. And sure, yes, those things are beautiful to have, but honestly, folk magic has always been about using what's already around you. Everyday items can carry a ton of power, so today I'm going to share a list of simple, accessible tools that I think are more than enough to build a solid witchcraft practice. Let's start with a talisman. This can be anything you carry with you to keep negative energy away. It doesn't need to be a crystal necklace or something you bought online. It can be a button from your grandma's sewing box, a coin you found on the street, or even a small stone that just feels right in your hand. I love acorns. They are just my favorite in my pocket. What matters most is the intention you put into it. Next, scissors or a simple knife. Cutting is a magical act, whether you're trimming herbs, snipping paper for spellwork, or even symbolically cutting ties. It's one of those everyday tools that holds so much quiet power. Of course, a lighter or some matches. Fire is transformative. It's what we use to light candles, burn petitions, and ignite incense. Honestly, it's the heart of so many folk practices. Never underestimate a pen and paper. You can write out your intentions, draft recipes, draw sigils, or fold paper charms. And if you burn what you write, you're literally releasing those words into the universe. Of course, candles. Probably the most common tool in witchcraft. And you don't need a rainbow of colors. White can substitute for almost any color, and black is amazing for protection and banishing. Together, white and black bring balance. So that's more than enough. Then there's sacred smoke. That might be incense sticks, cones, or loose herbs you already have in your kitchen. Smoke has always been used to cleanse, to purify, to protect, and to ground. And it doesn't need to be fancy. Rosemary, tossed on a bit of charcoal, works just as well. And of course, jars. These are one of the most practical tools in witchcraft. You can use them to store herbs, salts, or magical ingredients, but they really shine as spell jars. Sealed and charged, they become powerful little containers of magic. You can keep them on your altar, bury, or carry them with you. And the best part is that any jar works. A recycled jam jar is just as magical as something you bought from a store. Stones are another free gift of the earth. You don't need polished crystals or anything expensive. Pick up a rock on a walk and see what energy it carries. Use them for grounding or divination. Place them on your altar or carry them in your pocket. Stones are one of the oldest magical tools humans have ever worked with. Another tool I love, condition oils. These are blends designed for a specific purpose, like protection, love, or prosperity. You can make your own at home, which makes them even more powerful because your energy is literally infused into them. Another favorite of mine, twine. Any string, thread, or yarn can be magical. You can use it for non-magic, herb bundles, witches' letters, binding spells, or even sewing puppets or dream pillows. It's one of the most versatile tools you'll ever keep in your kit. Now let's talk about iron nails, even rusty ones. These are classic and folk traditions for protection and banishing. People have buried them at doorways, placed them in jars, or even used them for making war water. Simple, cheap, and very effective. And finally, salt and sugar. Salt is an old friend, cleansing, protective, and grounding. Sugar, on the other hand, is all about sweetening. Sweetening people, sweetening situations, making deals go smoother. Between those two, you've got a lot of magical ground covered. And of course, I cannot not mention herbs. They are at the heart of so much folk magic, from teas and charms to incense and spelljars. But honestly, herbs deserve their own entire video, so I'll save that for another time. So that's my list of simple folk magic tools. Nothing fancy, nothing expensive, just the basics you can find pretty much anywhere. With intention, these are more than enough to build a really strong practice. And now I want to hear from you. What are your personal items that you just can't witch without in your own practice? Drop them in the comments below, because I love seeing how everyone makes their craft their own. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. It really helps me grow this channel, and it means the world to me to have your support. Thank you so much. Bye.